Watch carefully. What do you see there? Slow it down. This is the trumpet hack for this tutorial. Are you catching it? The trumpet hack for faster and more even fingers is keeping your finger pads almost glued to the button caps right here. That is the trumpet hack. If you can get that down, you'll notice that you can play faster and that you have more even fingers, more even playing. To enhance that, of course, practicing with the metronome would be complementary to that, you know, to make sure that your fingers are even. In general, most of us need a strict approach so we can get better at faster fingers. And as you saw me at the beginning of this tutorial, well, let's just talk. Can I play my F major scale as fast as Maurice Andre? No. Alan Vizzuti? No. Arturo Sandoval? No. Wynton Marsalis? No. Those guys can play faster on that F major scale than I can. I hate to admit it, but that's just the way it is. That they just have very fast, great finger speed. But for what I do and for myself, for my package, my total skill set, I'd say I'd be coming close to them, and with my technique. And let's just face it, I'm not going out and doing clinics and master classes playing the Arbans upside down, or what would I see him do one time with one finger? Something like that. That's not me. That's not my skill set, going out and doing stuff like that. So, but yeah, those guys got faster fingers. But if you watch that F sharp major, try it yourself at that speed. I believe that's probably faster than most classical players could do it live and unrehearsed like that. So I'm pretty proud of that. I got that way by this trumpet hack that I did a long time ago, and I got it just to show you guys. You're going to have to get some double-sided tape. Doesn't have to be 3M. It could be anything that you find at Walmart or Home Depot or Lowe's or Kmart. Doesn't really matter. Target. It's got to be double-sided, and you'll need a pair of scissors. And what you're going to do is just try to train yourself. And you don't want to leave this tape on, because I don't know what the residue, you know, the glue would do to your button caps. Mine are worn, so I'm not really caring too much about what the tops look like. No one ever sees that anyway. So I'm going to get this tape going here, and so there we go. That came out pretty easy. So it's going to be sticky on both sides. So I'm going to cut off just about, and some tape is good and some tape is not good. Let's hope this tape actually sticks to the button caps. So I'll be putting the first one on here, like so. Doesn't have to be perfect. So just kind of push it on there. I'm not going to take the other side off just yet. Let's get the next one going. Yes, this is a trumpet hack, folks, and it is weird and quirky. And you might not even like doing it for the first week or two, because it's going to slow you down. It will slow you down in the beginning, because you're going to have to start playing correctly. See, I'm getting the other one up there now. Doesn't have to be perfect. We just want it sticking there good. Yeah, let me cut one more. So you're going to have to go through this kind of learning curve, this period of shedding, where you slow things down, slow your scales down, and really focus on keeping your fingers in a good position and as close to the valves as you can get. Okay, so now we got the tape on all three, and maybe just kind of smash them down there a little bit. Now I don't know how good this tape is. I hope it's good enough that it's not going to come flying off when I start playing. But I want to lightly peel this off if I can. That one came off pretty easy. And I don't want to waste your time here while I'm screwing around with this tape. Let's see if it will just come off. Come on, baby. It's being stubborn. Yay! Now can we get this guy? It looks like it's just about ready to come off. I don't have any fingernails. Come on, guy. Just wonder if we can just squeeze it off like that. Okay, it looks like this one's gonna fly. Okay, there you go. What you have now is this is a double-sided sticky tape. That will be sticky. Now, it's not going to be strong enough to glue your fingers to the valves, but what I want you to, what's the best way to say it? What I want you to be conscious of is your fingers are glued to the valves just temporarily. And so I want that to come up on your radar. That's why we're doing it. You need to be thinking, oh yeah, my fingers are connected to the valves. So don't yank them off. Try to keep them close. And now I'm going to press on them. I can already feel it sticking. Look at that. Okay. My fingers are actually on there. Yeah, it's like my fingers are actually stuck there temporarily. See? Now you can go through your scales. You just knocked out 4 scales right there. C major and C minor. Let's see, what else do we want to do? Well, then some of the harder scales maybe. Look at my fingers, they're glued to the valves. Wow. Sorry. My fingers are stuck. No, I can lift them off. That is the #1 trumpet hack for developing faster and more even fingers in record time. I'm convinced if you do this diligently for as little as 2 to 3 weeks, you'll notice a significant increase in finger speed and a much more even style of playing. And this doesn't matter if you just play classical or if you just do jazz, or if you're kind of a high note guy like me and loves to play the most difficult music on this horn, which is the written high note trumpet solo. So I mean, that's what I like doing, but I like the challenge. That's the most difficult thing that you can do on this horn. And so it doesn't matter if whatever it is that you like to do, this will help out your technique. Again, this is Kurt Thompson, TRUMPETSIZZLE.com. If you thought this was kind of an unusual but interesting tutorial with some value to it that you might actually try, go ahead and subscribe down below. Click on the like button, make a comment. And what I'm trying to get people now to do is to get more involved, more interactive with my stuff. So if you can actually do this and practice and film yourself when you first start, and then let us know after 2 or 3 weeks of implementing this trumpet hack how it really helped out your finger speed and made things more even for you. And if you do a pretty good job, mention my name and your name and maybe a couple other things. I'll be willing to put you up on my channel. and your name will be up in lights. So watch. Still, you can see my finger being, yeah, it's gonna come off, and these will come off. Look at that. So you don't even have to worry. So you don't leave it on there long enough. See that? See? If you left this on overnight, you maybe, I don't know if you'd have a problem with residue on your valves. See? And these are, actually I think it cleaned off my valves. My valves are, whatever it did, my valves are shinier and a little bit cleaner. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A great, awesome #1 trumpet hack for increasing finger speed, dexterity, and coordination and evenness of playing. It really doesn't get any faster or better than this, besides what you already know. To work on your scales, work it slow and perfect with the metronome. You already know that, but that's a longer road that you still have to take. This is not a shortcut or a substitute for that. You still need to do that, but this is a trumpet hack that will get your fingers faster and more even in just a couple of weeks. So anyway, subscribe, like, hit me up, and then hit me up with a video showing how this really worked for you. See you in the next one. Subscribe, click on my website link, and go on to the next video. It's lovely out here. Have a great day.